Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you have a great and wonderful day. Well, it seems AOC is losing her ever bloody mind. And I can't help to say, but this is what she advocated for. This is what she voted for. This is what she wanted. And when you go and do stuff like this, it doesn't seem to, it seems to backfire in your face. It seems a lot of things are backfiring on the far left as of recently, and I find it kind of hilarious in that regard. So without further ado, we're going to get into this. We have this here. AOC snaps at NYC protesters at a movie theater demanding she calls Israel's military campaign in Gaza genocide. It's effed up. REP Alex Ocasio-Cortez lashed out at protesters at Brooklyn movie theater who demanded the lefty lawmaker call Israel's military campaign in Gaza a genocide, which she claimed she'd already done. Video of the confrontation shows was with her fiance Riley Roberts when she lost her cool and dropped an F-bomb as a couple protesters badgered her at Alamo Drafthouse Cinema around 5 p.m. Monday. The protesters complained that Ocasio-Cortez, 34, has publicly called Israel's bombing of the Palestinian territory a genocide as it accosted her inside the downtown Brooklyn theater, according to the footage. She is losing her bloody mind. She has gone insane, and it's hilarious to see, right? She goes on to say stuff like this, breaking from 911. It's fucked up, man. AOC has a total meltdown and when confronted with leaving the movie theater by fellow liberals who demand she say the word. And of course, people have been saying, been posting this around. It says, the whole point of protesting is to make people uncomfortable. Activists that take discomfort with the status quo and advocate for concrete policy changes, popular support often starts small and grows. To folk who complain protest demands to make others uncomfortable, that's the point. Well, again, as you said, you are now felt uncomfortable. Now they're protesting and going after you. And, of course, it's your job to represent them, right? And, again, you seem to be failing here, AOC, on what you've been advocating for. And here's the thing. Republicans go and protest people, at certain events, or whatever, or what have you. Or normal people, civilians of our country, whether Republican or Democrat or what have you, will go and protest correctly. Now, I don't know about so much of the Democrats, because the Democrats are also part of these people that are doing things to AOC. So, more of the, middle of the road people, and I guess upward, I guess you could say, are doing this type of stuff rightfully. It goes to and that's what they do. But AOC, this is stuff that you advocated for what you do, but these people go on after you. So without further ado, here's the actual clip.
Call it a genocide. I need you to understand that it's not okay that there's a genocide happening. You're not actively against it.
You're lying.
I'm lying?
You're not.
You went on TV and avoided talking about it.
For what? Because now you can't say it's a genocide or what? You're deciding for political ways. You can't call it a genocide, then how do you say it? We're not lying.
We're not lying.
You've been
We're on
saying it in
TV.
interviews. It's insane. You haven't been calling it a genocide. Don't tell me I'm lying. Then just say it's a genocide. Just say it. Over 30,000 people are dead, AOC. You can't just say it for once. Just say the word. That's it. That's all we want you to say. Or you're not angry about people confronting the public when you can't call it genocide. Over 30,000 people have died.
Stop. Okay? Stop. Stop.
We're not doing anything. We're just talking to an elected public official. That's all we're doing. That's it.
Cut it, and you're going to cut this, and you're going to clip this so that it's completely out of context. I already said that it was, and y'all are just going to pretend that it wasn't over and over again. It's fucked up, man. And you're not helping these people,
TV.
and you're not helping them.
You refuse to.
You're not helping them.
So yeah, as you can see, she's getting harassed. She's getting bullied by these people, which is hilarious because she actually supports all this. She advocated for it. Now, we're going to show one more clip of AOC responding to the actual question about the whole Gaza situation and Palestine and why these people are harassing her, because obviously she did not say that it was that it was a genocide because they want her to say the genocide. They want everybody to say it's a genocide. And because of that, that's the reason why they're harassing her. And this is her response.
Talked about what's happened at the protests this week, have called the president Genocide Joe. Some of your colleagues have accused the president of supporting genocide, including Rashida Tlaib. Do you agree with that word, genocide, that the president's been supporting a genocide, or does that go too far?
I think what we are seeing right now throughout the country is that young people are appalled at the violence and the indiscriminate loss of life. We are not just seeing 25,000 people that have died in Gaza. We are seeing the starvation of millions of people, the displacement of over 2 million Gazans. We have South Africa that has mounted a court in the ICJ. The ICJ ruled this week that Israel has a grave responsibility to prevent genocide.
But they're still determining whether it's a genocide. Do you think that
they are still determining
given that it's still under investigation?
I believe that they're still determining it, but in the interim ruling, the fact that they said there's a responsibility to prevent it, the fact that this word is even in play, the fact that this word is even in our discourse, I think demonstrates the mass inhumanity that Gazans are facing. And so whether you are an individual that believes this is a genocide, which, by the way, in our polling, we are seeing large amounts of Americans concerned specifically with that word. So I don't think that it is something to completely toss someone out of our public discourse for using. But I think what we are seeing here is that the Netanyahu government has lost public support, and that we have a responsibility to protect the human rights and the humanity of Gazans and hostages alike in the area.
Yeah, so as you can see, AOC is very, very pro-Palestinian. She was nowhere near being a Israeli defender whatsoever, even calling Yahoo about the whole situation. Don't know how to pronounce his last name, so I'm not even going to attempt. But yeah, she has not been on his side whatsoever. Yeah, she's raging. She's going. They're still going after her, and this is something that you advocated for. You did not mind people going after politicians and harassing them and stuff like that. So you get what you asked for, AOC, and I can't really have any kind of sympathy for you because you wanted this to happen. You allowed this type of thing to happen. So I don't know what to tell you. Maybe next time, start thinking more rationally on what the type of side you're advocating for and who's really on your side, because this is going to keep on happening to you. Alright guys, that's it for the video. Like, subscribe, share. As always, take care, my friends.
I'm disgusted by what I see in public. Even people closest to us can't be trusted. This is algorithmic disease, the social media.